Hello friends, welcome back to another Value Vintage Cards video. So in this one, I'm going to continue to break down my George Sisler collection. I was going to do three-part series. I'm going to make it four. I'm going to keep this one nice and short in terms of the number of cards. But I want to go through, this came up on a live I was watching. So if you're watching this video and you have not seen kind of the discussion of rookie cards, Jason, Everyday Card Collector, was sharing some of his Hall of Fame rookie cards. And when you get into the idea of a rookie card, modern cards get tough because there's 140 different issues. But older cards actually do as well, because nothing is mass produced. Nothing is considered like a base card. So you see some of those bigger sets, the 33 Gaudies, get credited with having a lot of rookie cards, but most of those players had, fairly, I don't want to say mainstream, but fairly well-known releases prior that might be considered a better rookie card. And then you have players like this, George Sisler, that I collect with a lot of energy and focus. And he really doesn't have any mainstream issue to be a rookie card. So looking at the website oldcardboard.com, always a good resource. If you Google, what is their rookie card, that typically pulls up pretty quickly. And they go through, I believe they consider the standard biscuit as like a fifth option. I'm not sure why, out of the 1917s, I'm not sure why. And I showed this on one of the other videos because it's an interesting one that has duplicates. The only thing that changes is the backs. So it's released with 4 different backs. I have 3 of them, which, believe me, could keep me up at night. I need the 4th. That's my favorite by far. Mentions the Baseball Hall of Fame, which didn't exist just yet. So the Collins McCarthy version, and then also the Boston Store. So there's one other version that I do not have. But that's, to me, that's not a rookie card. They name it, and I have it, and I would have it regardless. So I'm going to show it in this video for that sake. But they show 4 others. One I do not have. It is a variant of what I would say most people would consider to be his rookie card. The M101. So Sporting News, M101-4 is kind of the mainstream, easier to find, higher population version. It's blank back. Mine's in a pour. I would never care. I think if it was caught on fire recently, I'd still want to pick it up. The M101-5 is the one that is I guess I would call that my grail card. That's the one. It's not the biggest dollar card I'll ever have, I hope. If it is, that means I'm really had to pay up to get it. But it shouldn't be that crazy expensive. Not a whole lot different than this. But the neat thing is, and you can tell there, it looks like he might be in a more of a pitching type position. He did come up as a pitcher. So the M101-4 has him listed as a first baseman, which is what we all know him as. The -5 has him listed as a pitcher, which is one of the reasons I really, really want that. I think that's just awesome. I'm just going to toss that back there. I can stand that up against the box. So that's another one of those. That's a legit rookie card, I think. That one definitely counts. The only other problem then is there is another, and I want to say it might even be a standard biscuit. It's got like a D designation. It's also 1916. It looks the exact same as the M101. I believe they do have backs to them instead of being blank back. But that's another 1916 issue. So the hunt continues, I guess. I'll get the M101-5 whenever I have a chance. I need one more of these 1917 backs to complete that little rainbow effect. But then I'm still stuck with, there's another release that has multiple backs. So at some point you're literally only a George Sisler collector. But then there's other things. There is a multi-year release. So do you count that? Do you not? I've shown a couple of these. I have 3 from this set, which is pretty cool because most of these have like a single-digit population. If they're double digits, they're like 12. I haven't even looked at the population on this in a bit, but I have 3 from this set now, and they're all kind of a big deal names. So Sisler is actually probably the smallest name, but for most, that's considered a rookie. It's an authentic, it's hand cut. I think that's a fantastic authentic. If every single hand cut authentic that I could pick up looked like that, I would be a very happy person. I'd be a happy collector. So if you take a look at that thing up close, that's a nice, I mean, it's a weird looking card, but it's a nice looking copy of a weird looking card. Love that one. I've only seen 2 come up, I think, ever since I've really been trying to track it. The other one went for a fair amount less than what that one did, but it was rough. What I did bid on it for a while, and I said, you know what, I've got a much nicer version. At some point I have to share with the world, so I'll let somebody else have it. But that was my philosophy. The other one, so again, it's a rookie card, I think, but this does get listed as a rookie. So if you're not familiar with this set, Ferguson Bakery, also 1916, that would be a rookie year item. And so now we have to enter into the world of item. What is neat though too is if you look at the pictures on these, and I should have picked up a couple more. There was a few of these at auctions. Let's just take a look. Pretty cool. So Sisler Browns, it's a pennant. It is 1916. It is a rookie year. I'll let you define if that is a rookie card or not. Most very liberal definitions based on what it is that we're looking at. We're not dealing with Topps and Fleer. Most say, yeah, that counts as one of them. And then another one that's not listed on Old Cardboard website, but if you look, I'll share a link actually to the website because I'm not recalling the exact name of it. So when I release this video, I'll make sure I do have a link to the website. But there's a fantastic website out there that literally shows like a image and description of pretty much every card that's known to exist. I mean, they go up through like, you know, modern relic type releases. But really hit all these old versions. I've only found a couple cards that I've had that weren't in their, you know, list, registry, whatever you want to call it. But they list the very first George Sisler card or item that they list is this thing, and this is not going to fit in screen, but it is a Police Gazette. So apologize for all the glares and craziness. This came out somewhere in that 1916, 1917 realm. One of the best all-brown ball players in the country. So super cool. It is basically a page. In fact, on the back, this is the world's largest top loader. I actually asked him when I ordered this, you know, do I have to frame it? And he's like, no, you can just keep it in the top loader. Like, holy heck, you have a top loader that size? That's amazing. But yeah, it really is neat. I mean, you get to see what, you know, would have been talked about and discussed back in this era. I was trying to see if there was anything that had the exact date. Somebody wrote July 7th, 1917 on there at the top. I don't know if that's true or not. I believe I saw this was 1916. So, but how cool is that? The thing's massive. So I can't even, I'm stretching as much as I can. It's just not going to all fit in one picture. So Police Gazette issue, not huge dollars, but definitely in the realm of rookie. So that is probably my biggest heavy hitter George Sisler stuff. There's a few other cool ones I'll show. I'll kind of fill in the gaps of where we've been and where we can be with Sisler, but this would be everything you could at least argue would be a rookie card, or somewhere in that, very close vicinity of being classified as a rookie. So hopefully that's helpful. Hopefully that's at least some thoughts. I will definitely share some links to make other folks' research easier. If you're new to trying to research some of these things, those websites are phenomenal, and it's a 5-minute task instead of wondering and doing research on your own. So yeah, I definitely enjoy it. I have, obviously, the problem is the more research you do, the more you realize there's different backs and different issues and different side projects, and what you hoped was one more card turns out to be 7 or 8 more cards, just to kind of have the quote-unquote rookie box checked off in full. So that's what I have for Sisler. Absolute love this variety and collection, so hopefully that's fun for everybody else. I will see you on the next video. Take care.